Good morning and welcome back. It is time for today's Social Wire. Well, the Olympic trials are in full swing, and with all that competition, some drama is bound to make the news. But this next story just doesn't really make sense as to why it would spark any controversy. Now, here's why. In Australia, swimmer Stephanie Rice, who swims for a living while wearing a swimsuit in a swimming pool, is catching flack in her native Australia for tweeting this picture of herself in a swimsuit. Check it out. Is it really a big deal? Well, Rice's swim team already dealt with a gun controversy earlier this month. Plus, there was a concern that her sponsor Speedo would be offended. However, it was clear that she is no longer with that brand. Now, the three-time gold medalist took the shot of herself wearing a birthday gift from designer Ellie Gonzalez and posted it on Twitter. The current 400 IM world record holder has been in trouble before for tweeting racy pictures. A few years ago, the 24-year-old posted this photo of herself dressed as a policewoman. She's 24 years old, people. Pretty typical. Well, call me superstitious, but isn't it bad luck to start preparing for your own funeral? Well, it seems more like a normal event for the Kardashian clan, of course. Well, Kim and her reality star family hit up a famous cemetery in Hollywood yesterday to reserve their spaces for when they pass on. Sources told TMZ that Khloe, Kourtney, Rob, Bruce, and Chris all stopped by the Hollywood Forever Cemetery to buy a family plot. Now, they haven't picked out the exact place yet, but scoped out several locations, including a giant mausoleum, typical Kardashian style. Now, right now, TMZ was told the major logistical concern is size, and that's because Kim and her sisters aren't sure exactly how many kids they want to have. But they want plenty of room for all of them. Now, Kim's father, the late Robert Kardashian, is buried in another cemetery. And that's all okay. What's buzzing on KITV4 Social Wire. I guess they're just, preparing, Jill.
Right. I mean,
Being
there's
prepared.
nothing wrong with thinking ahead.
Hers.
But back to Stephanie Rice, I don't know what the big deal is.
I think it's just illegal to look that good in a swimsuit. Maybe.
Maybe.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
thinking.
Wow. I've seen people in a lot worse situations.
Yeah, that's exactly
posting.
what I'm saying. But I guess because it's an Olympic team, they want to hold the professional image.
Sure.
So that's understandable. But
I think so. All right. Well, anything scandalous in traffic this morning?
hey, we're looking pretty good. Well, let's take a look at those travel times right now. Traffic's actually looking pretty decent. Typical as well. 38 minutes in from Mililani and 32 coming in from Pearl City. So let's take a live look at those cameras.